This is Annie Mac's hottest record in the world.
It is Wednesday night and I'm delighted to say that we have a real big return tonight. The return of Ellie Goulding, and you're hearing it here on BBC Radio 1 first. And we have Ellie on the phone from Las Vegas, right, Ellie?
Vegas, baby.
Vegas,
yeah.
baby. How are you?
I'm all right, apart from this throat thing. I'm doing pretty good, actually.
Okay, good. Well, we've got loads to talk about, but let's talk about the music because that's why you're here. So the track we are going to unleash to the world, can you tell us about it? What are we about to hear?
Well, this is a track that I wrote in LA about 6 months ago. And then Where's Diplo heard it. And we always stayed in touch since I did the Major Lazer stuff. And we always wanted to work together on something, but we couldn't ever figure out what. And he's always busy. He's always doing stuff, as am I. And then this was like the perfect track for him. And he was really in love with it. And so we got together on it, and then we tried to find basically the perfect kind of companion with me for it. And then Swae Lee popped up, and as soon as I heard him do his verse on it, I was like, yeah, this is perfect. Yeah. But as things go in music these days, we haven't met, which is classic. But I'm a really big fan, and I hope that we can, I know it sounds crazy, but it just kind of came. It's one of those moments that just kind of happened, and it all fit together.
Great. Well, let's hear it. This is it then. Ellie Goulding and Diplo. The track is called Close to Me, featuring Swae Lee. Let's do it. This is your hottest record in the world.
Now, this is Annie Mac's hottest record in the world.
Okay, there you go. That's it. Close to Me is the record. Ellie Goulding and Diplo featuring Swae Lee. Babe, I love it. I absolutely
love it.
It's
Thank
a
you.
bop, as we say.
Thank you.
And in terms of let's go back a little bit because, Delirium was such a big moment for you. Love Me Like You Do was one of the biggest records in the world. What did you do kind of post the madness of that period?
So I spent quite a long time on tour after I released that record, and then, to be honest, I was just really tired.
I bet.
And I just wanted to spend time with my family and see my friends a bit more and try and have a bit of a normal reality. And so I moved to New York for a bit. I did some writing there, and I've kind of just been writing in and out, not putting too much pressure on. The last 3 albums were really consecutive, so I didn't ever really have a chance to do anything else. So I've kind of been living a bit, and I've still been keeping up with the shows and doing festivals and bits and bobs, but I've been trying to do more normal things. I've been cooking, and I've been doing house stuff.
And you've got a massive rock on your finger that I can't stop seeing.
I got engaged. Yeah.
Congratulations.
So that was probably a big event that I should mention it. Thank you. So he works out in New York, so I've been out there a lot.
Yeah.
And New York is, I can be pretty anonymous. No one really bothers me there.
Nice. I
can wander around in my sweatpants and it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So it's been really nice, actually. But I now feel ready to, I don't sound it, but I do feel ready to come back. And I've got a bunch of songs that I'm really happy with. And to be honest, I'm glad that Close to Me came first, because I've written quite a few sad songs, believe it or not. Not reflective of how I am, but I've had a lot of stuff built up over the years, and I tend to gravitate towards writing sad songs. So I'm glad I started with something a bit more carefree.
Yeah. And is there a kind of overall sonic palette for the songs you've made? I mean, Delirium was real out and out pop bangers.
Massive pop. Yeah, I do feel like this album is different from the others in that I do talk about quite specific things that have happened in my life, and something specific that happened to a friend of mine. And when I went to play them, I've lived with the songs for months and months, and then I say, oh, what do you think of this song? And this is the next song I hope to release. And people are crying because it's kind of honest, and I love the idea that people are going through the same thing, and I can try and get something out there that helps in some way. And that's always kind of been my mission. And I've either wanted to make records that are fun and make people dance, or records that really resonate with people. But but also, like you said, my voice is kind of the thing that weaves everything together, always, forever. And in particular on this record, it's pretty, I hate saying raw, but
yeah.
it's like it's out there and it's not got nothing to hide behind, and you can't really escape what I'm trying to say. So I think it's really important, and it's nice for people to hear my voice, because I've always been on different, had different soundscapes and different backdrops to my voice, but I think people forget that, like, I'm a vocalist, I'm a singer, and that's kind of always been my thing. And I like to use it as an instrument. And, I feel like my voice is still kind of Marmite. Some people are not into it, and some people find that they really resonate. It resonates with people. And so I've been able to be really instrumental with it. But I also have played a lot of the instruments on this record as well.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I'm always... I love bass at the moment. My brother will laugh at that because he's an amazing bass player. And I play guitar, and I play a bit of drums, and play piano, and
amazing.
bit of everything. Yeah,
love that.
Yeah, and I've never not wanted to make pop records. So I don't pretend about it. But I have to say that this song is probably not a reflection of what's on the rest of the album.
Okay.
But I do love collaborating, and I always have, and I'll always want to make good records that make you feel good, with people that I love and with people that I believe in. So here I am.
Here you are. Oh, babe, it's so good to see you. You seem so happy.
You too.
So great.
I am. Thank you.
Despite the throat. And we're really happy to have time with you. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me. You too. Thank you.
Let's play this bad boy one more time then. Your hottest record in the world. Ellie Goulding and Diplo featuring Swae Lee, Close to Me. Thanks, babe.
Thank you, my love.
This is the hottest record in the world.